Last week, I spoke to one of the richest people in the world and largest private holders of Bitcoin other than Satoshi Nakamoto, and that is Max Keiser. A lot of the younger generation, new Bitcoiners, they don't know who Max Keiser is. That's because he has been suppressed in the media. He had the first channel, Russia Today, that reported at Bitcoin at $1. He subsequently bought a lot of Bitcoin, and he was already very rich at the time he was purchasing. To give you an understanding about how much Bitcoin Max Keiser has, he has given away just to Alex Jones $1 billion worth of Bitcoin, which is about 10,000 Bitcoin he gifted him, which Alex Jones famously lost. So Max Keiser's never disclosed how much Bitcoin he has. I've asked him point blank. He will not answer that, but I think he's got one of the largest stockpiles of Bitcoin in the world. He has moved to El Salvador to be Nayibbukele's Bitcoin advisor and helped turn their country around, which pretty much they performed a miracle. In 3 years, it went from the most dangerous country in Central America to one of the safest. So I was just in El Salvador, and I had the pleasure of speaking to him for about 25 to 30 minutes. And here's what he had to say. He said the information on Bitcoin's out there, and it's just, at this point, it's natural selection, and people that are too stupid to buy it are too stupid, and they're going to get left behind. They're going to get obliterated in this inflation and next financial crisis. He believes the dollar should have collapsed already, and the US is using a lot of artificial tools to keep the dollar going. And what he said was, I thought interesting, because there was a summit that Tether was sponsoring, and he didn't go, and I know he had beef with Tether. So I asked him, what was your problem with Tether? And what he said was that he believes the US government is using Tether to control the onboarding and offboarding into Bitcoin. So it's a mechanism that the US government control, like who buys Bitcoin. So he does not like Tether in the way it's controlling the inflows and outflows of Bitcoin. And he thinks like I do, the US days are numbered, and you're gonna want to take it out of town and be in a place like El Salvador or south of the border, because this inflation is going to get uglier and uglier, and all roads lead to Bitcoin. Gold's outdated, doesn't work. He was telling me, he's like, hey, I got a bunch of gold and silver in Switzerland, but then you got to move it. Bitcoin's just the answer to everything, and it's the truth. And a lot of people are going to get a crash course in Bitcoin shortly when banks stop working and things fall apart and everything's going down and Bitcoin's going up.